What's up guys, my name is Maple and today I'm going to be covering the new Sombra rework and all the changes and new things that she has got today.
There are no secrets.
So basically, just to start it off with, obviously she has the new stealth, which is instead of having it so that she can just, activate it with the left bumper, she can just go stealth instantly now. Well, not instantly, but after a short cooldown. This lasts, as you can see down the bottom, you stay out of combat for a bit, 1, 2, and then you're back in. And when the patch notes are very iffy about this, but when it says out of combat, it means not being shot at and hit. So for example here, it's not going to proc if I'm standing here getting hit by this guy. But if I'm standing right here, next to these guys, in combat still, they're not gonna stop my camouflage from going down and activating again. Now as you can probably see, this purple ring around me, this is the new Sombra detection range, so it won't show it here, but if I were to stand this close to a player, it would come up as detected or revealed now, and this guy would be able to see me and obviously shoot at me if he could, if he so wished to. The machine pistol, her primary, has been increased from 7.5 to 8, so it does way more damage now. It absolutely shreds. A bit too high, but I love it obviously. As a Sombra main, this is a great change. I'm not going to complain at all. And then obviously the number of the shots until max spread has been increased from 3 to 6, so you can kind of long range more. Like take like fights like this, maybe even fights like this if you really wanted to get confident with it. Just allows for a lot more range in her kit. And obviously, if you couldn't already tell, the reload time has been drastically increased from 1.4 seconds to 1.2 seconds. This is a huge difference. I can definitely feel it. Hack is the next thing we'll be talking about. Cast time reduced from 0.75 seconds to 0.65. This is also very noticeable for me. As someone that's played a lot of Sombra, I definitely can feel all of these changes that they've implemented. And it also is very nice that they've got the feature now so that it just instantly comes out of stealth instead of having the detected. Basically it's going to be a bit easier to track her now when she's coming out. She can be shot at straight away, but it will also help you just getting straight into the gunfight and getting ready to shoot. It will also punish players that are just kind of used to hack around and run around people, which is something I'm guilty for doing quite a few times myself. The hack has a reduced cooldown now of 3 seconds if hack is interrupted or if a non-enemy is hacked. And the hacked warning text will now only appear while you are silenced and not for the remainder duration of the hack debuff. So basically what that means, if some of you don't really know, so if I were to hack a tracer, she would see the hack on her screen until her abilities come back. That's what silence means. It basically is the silence means that you can't use your abilities. So I'm sure that'll be very helpful for most players that don't play Sombra and just get really annoyed when they've got that massive hacked screen that lasts about 2 to 3 seconds longer than it should, even though your abilities are back. It's really helpful. I think this is another very good change from Blizzard. Obviously, they completely have removed her ability to see people through walls on low health. This is fine. I think this is a bit of a interesting change they decided to do, but I think it's still good nevertheless. With all these new abilities and buffs she's got, I definitely don't think I'll be missing it very much. And it may look big here, but this detection range really is not it's really not that big. Right here, they couldn't be able to see me. If this was a player, he would still not be able to see me. He wouldn't be able to see me till like here or here. Obviously, stealth is the biggest topic here. It's been completely reworked, so the exact time on it is after 3.5 seconds while not shooting, using a damaging ability, or receiving damage, she can go invisible. I know a lot of people were curious how this would work, I myself included. I think this is very good. I think maybe a slight bit faster, but maybe then she'll just be way too overpowered, to be honest, so maybe it's good that they didn't. They've also drastically decreased her speed from 60% to 45% when she's in stealth, so you can't sprint around like Lightning McQueen and hack everyone at the speed of lightning. However, this is very, very, very much made up for when it comes to the translocator, because she can throw this thing like an NFL quarterback. I mean, Tom Brady out here throwing this thing at the yard. So anyways, moving on to the fade out duration. Basically, this is how fast she comes out. It's much faster now. They've changed it from 0.375 seconds to 2.25 seconds, which I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, when you're in the game and actually using it, compared to how it felt before, it definitely is very noticeable, at least in my opinion. So yeah, revealed has also been completely, detected, sorry, has been completely changed. And now it is just revealed for everything, revealed for hacking, revealed for like all of it. So that's just a visual change, I guess. I don't actually know if there's a reason why they did this, but detected is only used when an enemy player is in detection radius. So maybe they wanted revealed to like be that you're showing yourself, and detected to be that the enemies can see you. That's a cool change. Now, translocator is another big thing that they changed. You can, like I just showed, absolutely throw this thing for miles. This thing flies. And the best part about it is the second you throw this thing, you're going straight into stealth. Unless you like manually shoot while you're in the air, but if you just throw this and just leave it, you're going straight into stealth, and you can get out of whatever gunfight you're in. I think this is literally, this was a make or break here. If they didn't make it do this, it probably would have changed her for good, and I don't think anyone would have bothered playing her. But now that this is a thing that can happen and you can just stealth straight away, I think that's a very good change that Blizzard decided to do. And I'm very happy that they decided to do it, so that she can actually be very I think she's still very, very viable. The cooldown has only been reduced by 1 second. It's nothing huge, but I still think it will be very impactful in the game. So it teleports you. One of the biggest differences now is I'm not doing this manually. This is completely the game. You can no longer manually hit the translocator. It does it all itself. I can throw this thing as high as I want, and do it as like far as I want, but it is always going to be this thing will take however far it has to go, and then it will teleport. And that time is after 0.25 seconds from being thrown when impacting the environment. So I throw it, 2.5 seconds pass, and off the map. I do like this. I think that controlling it wouldn't really make a difference. Maybe you could change how high you were going to fly or something. I don't think this is that big of a deal personally. I think this is really good. Translocator buff is probably, the translocator change is probably, like I said before, the thing that was going to make or break Sombra, and I think they've done it perfectly to where they haven't broken her, at least in the sense that she can't be played because she's just so bad. Now EMP is next. So the ultimate charge cost was once again increased by 15%. This is actually really good. I thought that even after the nerf, it was still too fast. I was not seeing a difference. The pros in the Overwatch League were definitely not seeing a difference. People were still getting their ults very, very fast. But with this increase, they've also brought the health percentage damage down from 40% to 30%. I don't know about this. Longer for less damage. I mean, I get that you don't really do it for the damage. It's more so for the hack on everyone, and then they get CC'd and they can't use their abilities. But I don't know. I just think that maybe it should be like 35, not 40. 40 was probably too high, yes, but 30 just feels a bit too low. Maybe it's good. Maybe I just need to try it out in an actual game first before I change my opinion on that. But right now, I think it could just be a little bit higher. Now, the most important thing that most of you probably came here for, the virus. The virus is the new ability that has taken over the stealth. It fires a projectile, that damages over time. Damage is dealt faster on hacked enemies. Impact damage 10. 20 on a hacked target. Damage over time is 100 over 4 seconds, 100 over 2 seconds on a hacked target. Now, I just don't know what to think about this yet. It's pretty cool. It looks cool. But like in terms of how it plays, I'm gonna have to try it out first in game before I can really give an opinion on it. I mean, it absolutely melts traces. Look at this. Basically, it puts them to one shot, then you can literally fist them, hit them with a punch, and that's it. Even out of hack, it still does 2 punches worth of leftover damage. I think it'll be very nice. It'll be very cool. I think for killing things like Bastion from the tests I've done. Bastion, it still takes a very long time to kill Bastion, but obviously it would. I think this will be very helpful though to just make it so you can just kill things faster now, because that was a very big issue with Sombra. I think that's probably one of the main things they're trying to change, that you can like be more engaged in the fight instead of having to just sit back and like be a scout and then hack. Oh, you didn't finish that kill, now you have to translocate out, but now instead you can like run in, you know, you're throwing EMPs, you're throwing a virus, bang, that guy's dead, that guy's dead, that guy's dead, and then everyone's just dead. I think that's really cool that they've changed it this way. And overall, I think this is, I mean, obviously, like I said before, I'm going to have to try it out in some gameplay, which will be coming up in the next clip. But right now, from like just playing around and messing around and doing some simple tests, it looks very, very fun, and this change seems just completely for the better. But that's going to end it for the commentary part of this video. I'm going to switch over to some gameplay now, and basically just play a bit, show off some new gameplay, try my best to not embarrass myself. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, onto the gameplay.
Welcome to Esperanza. Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Enemy spotted.
¿Qué tal?
In your way.
¿Dónde está tu veneno ahora?
Objective unlocked. Aguas! Enemy here!
Hello.
And I'm back!
Hi, Jack. Sí me gusta.
Catch you later. System hack. Tu esfuerzo no fue suficiente.
Robots has been acquired.
Catch you later.
I'm going to resurrect them. ¿Qué onda? It's never done.
What is that melody?
Apagando las luces.
Select your hero.
Charge. Hold on.
Apagando las luces.
Double kill.
Apagando las luces.